Assalamu alaikum. My lord, actually I feel trepidation to ventilate my grievance before the Honorable Chief Justice Supreme Court of Pakistan and Honorable Chief Justice High Court of Sindh in this most informal manner, but a verse of poet has animated my drooping spirit, who says, जहर पीना गुनाह है लेकिन कोई मजबूर हो गया होगा. Hence I am making such audacity and invite your lordship's attention to my grievance for its redressal. My lord, before submitting my grievance, I deem it pertinent to introduce ourselves. My name is imtyaz BHATTI. And my son's name is BHATTI. We both are senior enrolled advocates of Honorable High Court of Sindh and practicing at larkana. My lord, actually we have been barred in quagmire of our personal family dispute relating to the custody of my real granddaughter Noor Fatima, daughter of my son Naveed Akhtar Bhatti. Naveed Akhtar Bhatti filed guardianship application in the court of Honorable Guardian Judge at Larkana, who was pleased to pass judgment, decree, and also allowed the execution application. Under orders dated 5th August 2017, 7th August 2017, and 1st November 2017. My lord, the Honorable Guardian Court has exhausted all its efforts for execution of the decree, but the judgment debtors, instead of filing any appeal against the order passed by the Honorable Guardian Judge, rushed to the Honorable High Court of Sindh at Karachi and filed CP number 2204 of 1917. On the first date of hearing, the Honorable Court was pleased to suspend the NBWs issued by the Honorable Guardian Court Larkana by indicting NBWs issued by the Guardian Court Larkana are suspended, my lord, till next date. On the next date of hearing, the Honorable Court again passed another mechanical, technical, and anomalous order indicting there the previous order, earlier order issued by this Honorable Court for suspension of NBW is continued till the next date of hearing. My lord, in this way, more than 70 hearings were held, and though I filed the objections also, but yet the Honorable Court continued the suspension of NBW, the order. My lord, meanwhile, the mother filed another application also, constitutional petition, bearing number 729, posing herself as guardian of the minor. My lord, whereas father was already appointed guardian by the Honorable Family Court. However, the Honorable High Court of Sindh dismissed both the petitions filed by the judgment debtors, bearing number 2204 of 2017 and S 729 of 2018. My lord, thereafter, my lord, meanwhile I had filed CPLA in Honorable Supreme Court of Pakistan, bearing number 383. My lord, on 28th May 2019, but the same was taken up and fixed on 14th July 2020. Since my grievance was redressed due to dismissal of both the previous constitutional petitions, hence I got it there recorded as withdrawn. Honorable Supreme Court was pleased to pass such order on 14th July 2003 as withdrawn. My lord, now my grievance is that the judgment debtors have filed another constitutional petition by concealing the facts relating to filing and the dismissal of previous petitions. They filed CP number 792 2020 on 19th October 2020. इसमें भी ऑनरेबल हाई कोर्ट ने वही रिपीट किया अपना टेक्निकल और मैकेनिकल और एनामलस ऑर्डर्स। पहली तारीख को उन्होंने ऑर्डर पास किया कि suspend NBW issued by the Honorable Guardian Court Larkana are hereby suspended till next date. उसके बाद आज तक 24 डेट्स ऑफ हियरिंग्स लगी हैं। हर ऑर्डर में सिर्फ 2 लाइन का ऑर्डर लिखा जाता है adjourned, earlier interim order shall continue till next day, my lord. My lord, so I invite the benevolent attention, which I have filed in the Honorable Court also, to the national judicial policy framed by the Honorable Supreme Court of Pakistan, in which it has been specifically held, my lord, held that such injunctions should be limited to a minimum time within which a defendant can come effectively before the court, my lord. And I had appeared and filed the objections within a week time. Thereafter, another direction of the Honorable Supreme Court is, it should be noted that under Rule 2A of the Order of 39 Code of Civil Procedure Code, an interim injunction passed in absence of the defendant shall not ordinarily exceed 15 days, my lord, provided that such injunction may be extended for its service on the defendant when such failure is not attributable to the plaintiff, or when the defendant seeks time for the defense. My lord, when I appeared and filed the objections within week time, then there was no necessity of continuation of further suspension order for such a long period of 14 months, my lord. My lord, my another humble submission is that I have exhausted all my efforts and requested the honorable judges to hear me and pass any order on merit at the earliest, but the matter is being prolonged without any plausible reasons. My lord, I may graciously be permitted to invite the benevolent attention to the main grounds. The first and the foremost ground is that the CP is not maintainable, because the order passed by the Honorable Guardian Court is appealable, and the judgment debtors have failed to file any appeal even till to date. My lord. My another humble submission is that it is settled principle of law, and there are ample decisions of the Honorable Supreme Court and other superior courts also, that when the maintainability is under dispute, Honorable Court is duty bound to decide the same in the first instance. My lord, the petitioners have petition is not maintainable because due to non-filing of the appeal and the adequate and appropriate remedies available to them to file appeal before the district judge, which they have failed. My another humble submission is that the petition is hit by doctrine of laches. My lord, उसमें uh, they have clearly written that they are impugning the judgment passed by the decree passed by the Honorable Guardian Court dated 5th August 2017 and 7th August 2017, my lord. After 4 years, it has been miserably delayed. My another humble submission is that the petitioners have concealed the material fact. They have concealed the filing and the dismissal of their previous petitions, in which parties were same, cause of action was same, and even prayer is same. My lord, it is central principle of law that the points raised before the bench in the previous round cannot be taken and decided in the subsequent and later round. My lord, I have already filed not only statement simply, but photostat copies of the relevant case laws cited in the statements. But the same neither being considered, perused, and appreciated by the Honorable High Court. My lord, I filed the objections on 31st October 2020 by reproducing the ample appropriate orders, judgments passed by our Honorable Apex Court as well as Superior Courts, and filed ample case laws, photostat copies of the case laws, my lord. Now, my humble submission is only that the matter is being delayed by adjourning the matter. I seek your lordship's generous directions to the Honorable High Court not to adjourn after 11th August 2021